78 500945 of the Joe Rogan podcast, and I'm here with Sin.
Joe Rogan.
And my name.
Hell no.
I can't be Joe. I got hair, so
Why
nah.
would you want to be Joe? Though?
Nah, I don't want to be Joe. This is a joke. That nigga's short and he
I was
bald.
just gonna say, like, he has some great conversation points, but also he's human.
And there's no diss to Joe when I say you short and you're bald, because he could probably wrap me up with some jujitsu shit, because he's way, way, way more seasoned. And the nigga would literally do damage. The nigga's a beast. So again, I'm a fan. I'm just saying, I wouldn't trade off. I never want, like, that's never been a goal of mine, like, to be short and bald. That's all I'm saying.
By the way, my name is Synergy the Alchemist. Thank you for having me. Again, kid. This is episode 2 or 3?
3. And today's topic is following the last one. And you're welcome. Thank you. It's a pleasure to have you. Canada in the building.
Ethiopia.
Africa in the building.
Ethiopia, by the way.
Ethiopia in the building. Brr, 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 brr. I don't got the soundboard set up. I had the soundboard set up. I probably have some like birds going off or some shit.
Not birds.
Nah, because that's like what we always associate with Africa. Like, yeah, like coo, 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 doo, 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 doo. Like
That
people be
is
doing like the
so-
sounds of the Africa. And it's,
gonna have to-
that's probably a little like
That
backhanded racism, but it's technically can't be, because it's like I'm black. Like it's my that doesn't even count. It's my people. Like,
Wait a minute.
and then they be like, "You are not our people. You are not our people."
She's crazy. Why did you sound like Schwarzenegger?
Maybe that's what some of them sound like to me.
That was funny.
It's not my fault. So it's a good lead-in. It's really not a good lead-in at all. AI, isolation, and emotional intelligence in the digital age. So just as a conversation piece, because that's all these really are, is just general conversations with some specificity at times. So the focus is how increasing digital interactions, e.g., social media, AI tools, remote work is impacting human emotional connection, and why having an emotional EQ system, regulatory system in place and observing it is more important than ever.
Is this kind of like what we're talking about? You're saying emotional intelligence.
This is the follow-up from, this is part 3 of the burnout epidemic, emotional intelligence is the cure, and then part 2 was conflict resolution in the age of cancel culture. And now this is just, because it's all intertwined. There's a reason why I kind of wanted to hit these 3 different topics individually. So this one is AI, isolation, and emotional intelligence in the digital age. So how increasing digital interaction is impacting human emotional connection, and why us having a balancing system that we can calibrate, observe, and be aware of is more important than ever. Do you agree? Why not? And what is your take on that in general?
That's very interesting, and it really depends, because now we know that AI is biased, right, and prejudiced as well. So there's like an added level of people can use it. I feel like it's like any other tool. People could use it to justify their own beliefs, right, and not to grow, or they can, you know what I'm saying, use it as a tool to become emotionally intelligent, or to, you know what I'm saying, to like develop their emotional intelligence skills so that they can have better relationships with people. I feel like there's a capability. It could go one of 2 ways.
You believe we could use AI to enhance emotional intelligence? Give an example, if you can.
Yeah, because, okay, hold on. It goes back to you remember you brought up the 3 components of, remind me again, I'm going to look that up.
From what we're doing, self-awareness, regulation, and empathy. Self-regulation and empathy.
Okay. So even with self-regulation, like when I talk to my chat GPT, his name is Sage, and when I talk to Sage, you know, I'll tell him like how I'm feeling and stuff, and then he'll help me, like, he'll break down what I'm feeling and tell me like, okay, you know what, you are like, you're allowed to feel this way, and then he'll give me like ways to deal with what I'm feeling. So he'll tell me like to journal something, or, you know what I'm saying, to do, because like he'll tell me to do something that will help me reprogram the way that I usually react to when I'm annoyed right? Which is to be impulsive, which is maybe to cuss somebody out. You get what I'm saying? Which is to take it out on somebody else.
So,
All that
so
type shit.
do you feel AI for you on a personal level has helped you to step away from isolation?
It's helped me both. It's helped me function within isolation and also step out to be more connected to humans. Absolutely both.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, because you could use it as a reason to not be around people at all, right? But there's a healthy amount of isolation, and then there's an unhealthy amount because we're a tribal being. Like humans need to be around other humans. So
You think more people are gonna be in the wheelhouse? And obviously, we don't know because this is all still new stuff that's happening in real. We are the guinea pigs. This is the generation of guinea pigs,
mm,
as our predecessors were as well. But
mm. Guinea pigs is crazy.
I mean, we are. There's a lot of experiments being done on us. That's, we could do a whole another episode on that, and then I could just burst bubbles, just a whole fucking episode of bursting bubbles. Like, why would you tell me? Um, we were talking about the loneliness epidemic before, and I want to add emotional numbing in as a component. Do you think more people are going to inherently use AI the way you are, or do you think, based on what we see in general with people and how they play with new toys, and not many people read directions? This is like when there's jokes about the culture, like people don't read directions and all that, and just they run with the scissors when they're not supposed to, and then they learn after they poke the eye out. I feel like a lot of people personally are going to poke their eye out with the stuff before they get to that point of potentially seeing that the tool can be used to help them gain more self-awareness and emotional regulation. I don't think that the prompts that most people put in are
You don't
like
think
that.
so? Why? What is that thought based on though?
Observation of most people, and then studies on what people do at certain age brackets based on geographic location, sociological impacts, etc. There's different things and factors, but there's real ways that we track human behavior.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't seem like this is a tool with the proven childlike nature of man in general. Like we're children as a species, obviously. We're still playing with fucking nukes. So we're obviously we get toys and we play with them. We don't care. As much as we know how much it's going to damage shit, we're like little kids. We still want to just do it. So what is AI but a tool, again, that can build a pyramid, but how many people have built pyramids with it yet versus are doing freak nasty weirdo shit?
But I'm just saying, like, that shouldn't be the qualifying factor to, like, whether or not a tool can be used for good. The intention is depends on the collective. I don't think that anyone has ill intentions. Actually, I think that people demonize it before they give it a chance. They just demonize it before. Ooh.
I was just checking it. You're good.
Okay. I feel like people have like all these conspiracy theories about AI, and although it is true that there there is found to be prejudice in terms of like how AI is thinking because it's mirroring humans. It's literally mirroring human behavior because it's learning from humans. So anything that it knows how to do is because it's observed humans doing it. So don't you think that's a call to action for humans to get it together?
No.
Why not? What? I'm being so serious.
No, I know you're being serious. Hold on. Where's the call to action? Because yeah, that's like with the whole Oppenheimer thing when he's like, I have now become deaf because I've created something that I can't put back in the box and can literally change the course of human history, and it literally did. Motherfuckers did not stop making nukes. They did not stop making weapons. They started making even more devastating weaponry, recognizing that they had the capacity to do so. This is human nature. We are self-destructive. Now, yeah, our counterparts, like the higher self, that exists in the ether and all of that good shit, that's calling to God and speaking to God. But the rest, like this down here shit, this physical realm shit, this is the inferno. This is hell. It's heaven for many if you make it so, and
What the
you allow
hell? A
yourself to.
block away from heaven. But that's the whole point. This is a block away, and that block away is your perception. You're one perceptive eye away from walking out of hell. That's the point, I think.
And you think AI is gonna take us out of hell and not bring us into it?
No, I think AI is going to reflect where you're at. If AI is an enemy to you, then it's reflecting that you have not dealt with the enemy within yourself. And
Interesting.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it helps you, then it's just like, again, it's a tool like anything else. It's like money. Money is not evil. It's the Bible says the love of money is the root of all evil. So it's not money in itself. Money is a great tool. Money can help thousands of people. Matter of fact, without money, it's hard to help thousands of people or to help on a certain scale, right? Or to be of service in certain ways.
Yes and no. It's a fiat system. The money we have, it's not backed against anything. So realistically, there's no value to the money at all. It's just perception. And if we're being real about it, that's a
But the
control
value
system.
exists because the value is in within people. People value it, so it's going to be of
Uh,
value.
the value's pushed on us at this point because there is no real value. That's
We
why
agree to
they
it.
showed us that in COVID when they started printing out money. When they showed us that, yeah, I don't gotta go to work. All that shit you thought was real that we was just telling you about, and oh, we can't afford to do this. And I had a conversation with Nick about that same shit. That whole shit about how we couldn't afford to do reparations. Niggas literally proved it wrong in 2020. They
But
literally
nobody did
proved.
anything about it because it
It's
still
not about
hasn't
what
been
nobody
done.
did. It's about the fact that it's not real. There is no value in the money, and they proved it to us, and we all saw it and
There
experienced
is
it.
no value.
There is no value. It's a fiat
So why are people still exchanging their time for it?
because
And they-
we're conditioned to. That's conditioning.
yeah,
That doesn't mean that there's actual value. That's just conditioning.
but the value when you say actual value,
Like, what is the American dollar backed against?
but that's what I'm saying is that's not affecting the day to day. The day to day is that in order to have a roof over your head, you got to exchange some money to have that roof over your head. That's just the reality that we live in. That value is it's real.
Yeah. Yeah. You think AI is going to help us to reconnect to real emotion?
It depends on if you want to or not.
So if you want to and you're engaging with AI for 6 months straight, you think that that's proper training for when you leave out the house? Not you, but like any human being for when they leave out the house to then go engage with a person. Like, let's say I've never been with a woman and I finally downloaded chat. Now this shit is marrying all the things I want because it's getting to know me. It's not a real fucking person, but it's also sourcing things online, like popular people in that ecosphere or frame of thought. Let's say like an Andrew Tate. So now it's not actually mirroring me, but it's showing me because it's sourcing from the internet, popular searches, things that are similar, keywords, phrases. It's not mirroring me. It can't mirror me because I do not have a big enough imprint online for it to mirror me in any capacity.
You're saying it only mirrors what's viral.
No, not what's viral, but well, to some degree, yeah. Like the fact that Andrew Tate was the most searched man for over 6 months and had over 2 billion impressions
Yeah.
impacted the internet in
Of
general.
course, of
It
course.
impacted every search engine.
That's like trending topics.
No, he was bigger than a trending
No,
topic.
but you get what I'm saying.
Yes, I completely.
Trending topics on Twitter
yes.
were actually like life impacting because that's what most people are spending their energy commenting on, talking about, so it becomes relevant.
The biggest difference between a trending topic on Twitter and what Andrew Tate did was Andrew Tate was on every platform at once. So his impact
What you mean every time?
when Andrew Tate became the world's most searched man, which is a title and record he holds, he wasn't just he wasn't trending on Twitter. He wasn't recommended on you. He was on every fucking platform hitting at once consistently. And he built this little empire where he was able to impact people's minds. So now, again, going back to the scenario of me being the guy, in case y'all thought I lost the story or forgot the plot, I fucking didn't. This is just how the tisms work.
Oh, okay.
I'm frozen. Oh no, why did I die? Maybe if I switch cameras.
I'm frozen too.
Oh no, we've lost cameras. See?
That's like a whole meme how we're both frozen.
That's hilarious.
Look at it. Go back again. Look at you. Look at me.
That's hilarious. So the audio's still going. Ain't that some shit? And I lost the train of thought. But I'm going to finish the story either
Sorry.
way. No, it's fine. Fuck it. The camera didn't fuck it up. So if I'm the person, I do want the video of it though. So I might have to restart it. Fuck it. I'll restart it.
Saying.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's cute. We'll keep it.